We're gonna try this. We are going to try this team out and see how it goes. That's where I'm at. As always, I feel like I could argue myself into a bunch of different teams, and I don't want to do that. I just want to try this squad out. But I think this team seems fun, so we're gonna try it. Altaria is the Pokemon I don't want to see. Like, Altaria is definitely going to be a problematic Pokemon. But all three are decent against G-Fisk, yeah. All three are decent against G-Fisk. Like, yeah, Altarias are going to be a problem with this team, but hopefully we just don't see any. Hopefully we don't see any. Good luck to us. Yeah, Obstagoon's fun. I don't have a Great League Obstagoon, though. Here we go. First battle, Meganium versus Azumarill. All right, well, we caught a pretty darn good lead. I have to imagine they're going to switch. They could be trying to either eat the, like, so frequently what I've seen opponents do is they will, I see what they're about. So, like, I don't want to shield this, but to me, this indicates to me that they really don't want to see the Meganium elsewhere. But that Ice Beam doesn't do enough. And in theory, I should be able to farm them out before they get to another one. Okay, well, we're throwing the Earthquake at this thing right away. They also switched, so I'm going to Earthquake, and then I'm going to go to Defense Deoxys. Like, I'm plenty happy to burn that energy there because this is fine. This is totally fine. Mantine is a really hard Pokemon to play. So I think that that's a lot of the reason why. And I know I think it's supposed to throw straight Rock Slides, but I don't expect them to shield, so we're going to throw a Thunderbolt at them. It does do more damage. But yeah, Mantine is just one of those Pokemon that's really hard to play. It has all these really good matchups, but it doesn't necessarily do all the things you want it to do. I'd love to come out of this with energy, but my honest answer is I would also just like to kill their Registeel without having to burn another shield. Oh, hello. There's a Stunfisk here. The downside is that we don't really do much to it. This is actually kind of awkward because the Meganium we definitely do want, but we'll bring the Sableye in here. Oh, well timed. Well timed by our opponent. I respect that. Because that worked out for them quite well. I expect this to be an Earthquake, but I think I can beat them with our Meganium. There's the Rock Slide. Okay. Now that I know this is their last Pokemon. Force them. They're not going to be able to Mud Shot us out, so they're going to have to be very, very good with their energy here to beat us. So let's go. Yeah, Mantine is, there's a lot of bait assumption with Mantine. It's just Mantine sims better than it plays. That's my honest assessment. Yeah, they timed that really well. So basically, we have to get to a charge move before they get to, I think, an Earthquake. I don't think a Rock Slide will kill us. It's going to be pretty close, though. Yeah, there we go. Good work, Sableye. So my assessment was pretty good at the beginning, where I was like, the reason they're staying in with this, Azumarill here is because they don't want to see the Meganium elsewhere. Like, they don't have a good swap. Like, their one Meganium counter was buried in the back, so I think that worked out okay for us. All right, let's run it back. Yeah, Zabix, you're right. PvP poke ratings are just the surface level assessment, right? That is where you start that's where you start your learning. That's where you start your learning. And once you've done that, oh yeah, double steel's great. Although if one of the steel types is Stunfisk, you don't necessarily win that outright with AWAC. Depends a lot on IVs and stuff. All right, what do you got for us? Meganium into Vigoroth. It's not the matchup we're looking for. And in fact, I'm kind of keen to switch out. In fact, I'm probably going to. But I'm going to see if I can get a shield out of them first. Because I don't intend to shield their first body slam if they just throw it right out. Ooh. Yeah. I'm not shielding that either. And then I'm just going to go to Defense Deoxys here. Oh, they got out. That was smart of them. Ooh, Lapras. That was a Frost. This is a Frost Breath Lapras. Oh, I know it wins the 2 shield. I don't want a 2 shield against their lead, Skyrim, though. That is not my plan. That is absolutely not my plan. I mean, we're getting some fast move lag here, but we're still going to beat a Frost Breath Lapras. I don't know what this Lapras has other than Frost Breath, but I think we're okay. I'm going to shield whatever's coming out of it, though. That's for sure. Like, if it's a Surf, I won't shield the second one, but I get the feeling like it's Hydro Pump or something, or Skull Bash, and we're going to be real... Oh, they actually do have Surf. Okay. It just takes that long to get to Surf, I guess. Wow. The Vigoroth dies. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. Oh. Yeah, I mean, Defense Deoxys is really even here, but boy, it sucks that these moves do not do anything. Like, our charge moves are basically useless. Look at that. They're just chip damage. They're just straight up chip damage. Oh boy. I mean, I don't see any way we lose this though. Like, I guess they're gonna like double Rock Slide. I don't even know that a Rock Slide kills us here. The whole team looked pretty weak to fighting. Yeah, actually the whole team is straight up weak to fighting. Oh, all right. Well, let's make them burn their energy here. I'm still not shielding. And then basically I'm just like, yeah, like Rock Slide away. Like Shadow Claws I think are eventually just gonna kill you. Like I don't even need to throw another charge move. I really don't even need to shield, frankly, and I'm not going to. Like, just do your worst. Do your worst. I'm just gonna let this game end with us both having a shield. Yeah, there we go. I'll take it. GG's, opponent. I'm running down the Switch Summer for a secret 4th Pokemon. No, look, we already have 3rd shields. I don't need 4th Pokemon. I want the Sableye because I've been seeing a lot of Defense Deoxys. I haven't seen any today, but I've been seeing a lot of them. And I just like it. I think it's a reliable, safe switch. It has play in almost any matchup. It just you don't get blown out with it. And that's what I like about it. Like, it just feels like a decent Pokemon. All right, Sacktaboo. Let's go, friend. 2-0 in this set. Let's see. Meganium versus Azumarill. Yay. Another positive lead. Let's see what they want to do. They want to switch right away. We can do the same. It does stink that our Registeel counter is Defense Deoxys because it's not like a super reliable Registeel counter. We'll win this fight, almost certainly. But the problem is that, you know, it gets a little dicey. And this is why they're debuffing Registeel, is that like this should be a pretty... Ooh, we got a shield out of him. I like that. Makes it easier for me to want to use my shields. Like, my actual hope is that they want a shield in this matchup. Like, that's actually the best case scenario for you. If they just don't shield anything, you end up usually down a shield in this matchup. Where if they want to start committing shields, you feel pretty good about it. Like, they definitely would have gotten to that specific move had they not shielded. So, like, we actually gonna have to consider giving up a shield here. Yeah, I'm going to. We should be able to... I'll have a Thunderbolt ready to go, so if the Azu comes back, we can really threaten the Azu. Like, They're gonna have to commit some shields here, so. And Meganium is still way out of range of dying to, like, very much out of range as far as dying to, an Ice Beam, so come on, get to a, yeah, we would have got there, but I sort of expect this to get shielded. No, wow, that was ballsy by our opponent. That was extremely ballsy. So here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we're bringing it in. I was thinking about Okie doking them, but they're gonna have almost 2 Ice Beams here, so I think what I'm gonna do here is take 1. Oh, they have Play Rough? They don't have Ice Beam? Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. Hit me with another Play Rough. Go to town. I swear to God, if this is Ice Beam, I'm gonna be mad. They're just like, haha, Play Rough. Okay, good. They don't have Ice Beam. I like that. What's their last Pokemon, and how does it fare against us? That sucks. Well, I don't know that I can beat the Altaria in the back. That's unfortunate. We talked about how Altaria, especially because they've saved a shield for it. Like, we talked about how Altaria was going to be a problem for us, and there it is. There it is, waiting for us. So we were more or less dead to this team once there was an Altaria hiding in the back. We've been trying to dodge Altarias entirely, and I mean, if we had something else, like if we had something other than Sableye there, we'd be in better shape. But I mean, what are you gonna do? All right, no Altaria, please. Nostalgia player. Probably Carrick, but I think they didn't want to lock their I don't know. They didn't know what my last Pokemon was. Another Altaria lead. Okay. Or no, sorry, Azumarill lead. I'm son of a. We're here again? I was a little slow on the switch too, so. Altaria is on my mind, let's put it that way. All right, so we're definitely in Azu Regiland, let's put it that way. We're definitely in Azu Regiland. So this is where things get awkward, right? Where they're going to be able to, if they don't shield this, they're going to put a lot of pressure on me to, yeah, which is smart. They shouldn't shield. To start committing shields to this matchup, which I'm going to, because I would like to eliminate this thing. But it's pretty frustrating to, for your Registeel counter not to beat Registeel. And this is the first time we've used Defense Deoxys in this capacity, and I feel like Sableye's spot needs to be something that is better against defense, or is better. Wow, they didn't. Yeah, see, like they're actually gonna win this because we were slow on the switch. Oh my god, yeah, I can't go 2 shields down. So, Tail Heavy. We're just sort of hoping that the remainder of their team is soft to what we're doing. Like if there's an Altaria, we're in trouble. Basically, we're not beating an Altaria. Yep, there it is. Singo, because it's also a ton more energy. So if you throw it and it gets shielded, you actually lose. So if you look at the matchup, if you actually look at the Defense Deoxys and Defense Deoxys Registeel matchup, you're supposed to throw straight Rock Slides. It's the most even outcome. Yeah, I need something other than Sableye. You're not wrong. Or I need a better counter. I need like a Alolan Marowak or something that can actually beat the swap. I think Alolan Marowak does the job. Alolan Marowak would do the job just fine. But the problem is Defense Deoxys is a problem. Our biggest issue there, Singo, was not the moves choices. It was the fact that I took forever to switch. Like, I actually waited for a while to switch. But the real answer is, no, I'm not doing... I probably wouldn't do Double Ghost. I probably would still do Defense Deoxys. But I just took so long to switch that they got that out. All right, so we're gonna switch up the team a little bit. So like for example, I think putting Marowak here does us some good. One, it gives us Tropius play if we do see a Tropius come in. And two, when we run into that same play pattern, this team still has the same issue with this has the same issue with Altaria though. So I think I need a proper Altaria counter back here. Like something that can actually beat an Altaria, and I think like Stunfisk is the right answer. Like I think this team looks suddenly better. This team has Azumarill issues, but only in the back. So like maybe this works. Let's try it. Let's try it. We would have won both of the last games with this team comp. We'll see if we get blown out now. I don't believe Cloyster is the right call. The clam can't jam at this level. All right. What's up, T-Money? I think this is a solid team too. And I need to get better with G-Fisk. G-Fisk is a very strong Pokemon. And I just haven't been able to get the hang of it. Meganium versus Victory Bell. Shadow Victory Bell. That's not great for us. But oh, I mean, I think this is Acid Spray, right? They're always running Acid Spray. That's Leaf Blade. All right, well, Leaf Blade doesn't kill us. I know this is like a strange play pattern, but I'm gonna see if I can get a shield out of him before going to Marowak. What do you got? Oh, you got a Bastiodon. Okay. All right, well. So it's Victory Bell, Bastiodon. I feel like this is a YouTuber's team. I feel like somebody was talking about this team. All right, we got a shield out of. Oh, we have both of their shields. So, oh, I think are they lagging? They're lagging a bit too. So we got both of their shields out of the way. It's a DD in the back. Okay. Hey, DeFi, yo, thank you so much for the resub. Roll that beautiful butt footage. Thank you, thank you. Let me see some butts in chat for DeFi's resub. That's fine. Basically, I'm gonna run the fact that I've got G-Fisk and 2 shields, and if they're slow to switch out here, like I can ignore. I'm gonna shield one of these. I should be able to Earthquake the Victory Bell to death. That's my hope, at least. That I can just Earthquake Victory Bell before. Like they just stayed in, which is not where you want to be. I'm pretty sure Victory Bell will die to Earthquake, and then I'm pretty sure everything will. Actually, don't even need to Earthquake. I can Rock Slide that. I can Rock Slide that. DeFi, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. There we go. And what's last? Oh, it is a Defense Deoxys. Okay, well. On one hand, no, I'm not going to Earthquake that because I believe my outs to win this require me to land 2 Earthquakes against Defense Deoxys, and I need that energy. And we still have the shield, so like, do your worst. Algernon, congrats! Throw a shout out in chat to Algernon. Oh, you got 2 of those off? I mean, I don't think the second one will kill me. None of these moves do anything to me, especially with the debuff. Oh, look at that cute little damage you did. Look at that cute little damage you did. So cute. Boop. I booped your snoot. He try. He die. GG's opponent. They did have a little bit of lag, so. T-Money, I have a recommend. Actually, I'll plug it again. If you want to know my thoughts on next season stuff, I did a video on YouTube to cover all of it. I will also obviously discuss in chat with you. I have no problem with that, but you should definitely check that out because I recorded most of my thoughts. As far as Registeel goes, I think rumors of Registeel's demise are exaggerated. It doesn't really change any of Registeel's matchups. And all it does is it makes it a little worse in those scenarios where you get hard countered on the swap. So it's just going to make Registeel a less reliable safe switch, which I think is good. Because one of the things that the problem with Registeel has always been that, like, Vigoroth, Registeel counter. No, you're going to have to use a shield to burn it. Like, all these things that should be able to beat Registeel and the counter swap all usually have to do it at a shield deficit. So that is a big problem. That's a massive problem. And that's why I'm glad that they made some adjustments. Because I think that that's really the issue with Registeel, was like, it's good against the things it's good against, for sure. But it's also just pretty good against its counters too, and I think that's wild. But 3 and 2 vibes, yo!